friends, this is Divya Goel. Welcome to my channel Creative Study with Coding, where we'll learn C coding in effective way from day 1. In this video, we'll learn pointer to array and pointer to function. The best thing in this video are examples and demo which have been very useful for learners to understand quickly. So these are the topics to be discussed over here. Pointer to array, in which we'll learn what is pointer to first element of an array and what is pointer to whole array. And we'll do some pointer arithmetic, and we'll learn how to access array elements of one-dimensional, two-dimensional and three-dimensional. After that, pointers to function, where we'll learn function pointer, pass function pointer as an argument, array of function pointer, use of array of function pointer, and then pass array name as an argument. Since array name also works as pointer, so we can pass array name as an argument too. In previous video, we get to know about pointers, types of pointers and use of pointers. In this video, I will continue use of pointers. So let's get started quickly. We can use pointers to access array elements. There are some points to remember about array. The name of an array also works as pointer, and it points to the base address or initial address of an array. Pointer to first element and pointer to whole array are different. The name of an array also works as pointer, and it points to the base address or initial address of an array. In this example, this is an array named roll number of type integer, and we can store roll number of 6 students, and if its base address or initial address is 4000, so array name roll number will point to base address 4000. Since roll number, that is name of the array, points to the base address, so name of the array will equal to address of first element. Similarly, roll number plus 1 means address of second element, roll number plus 2 means address of third element, roll number plus 3 means address of fourth element, and roll number plus I means address of ith element. Thus, asterisk roll number equal to value of first element, asterisk roll number plus 1 equal to value of second element, asterisk roll number plus 2 equal to value of third element, asterisk roll number plus 3 means value of fourth element. This asterisk roll number plus I means value of ith element. Since we are learning pointers, that means we are working on addresses, and by using addresses we are accessing array elements, but before it we accessed array elements by using indices of the array. Thus, if array name roll number gives base address, then roll number plus 1 gives address of next element. Since address of next element is calculated by using this formula, address of next element equal to base address plus index number multiplied by size of data type. If base address is 4000 and size of data type is 2 bytes, then address of second element will be 4000 plus 1 multiplied by 2, that will be equal to 4002. Similarly, we can find out addresses of rest of the elements. Let's do some pointer arithmetic. This is an array A of 5 elements and a pointer P, and P has initialized with address of second element, and P++ means pointer will move to the next element, and P minus minus means pointer will move to the previous element. Plus plus asterisk P means first it will read element and then increment it. Asterisk plus plus P means first it will move the pointer to next element, then read it. And asterisk P++ means first read element then move to the next element. And asterisk P in round bracket plus plus means first read element then increment it. We can subtract two pointers and it will give the number of elements between two pointers. But addition, multiplication and multiplication of a pointer by a constant number is not possible. Now let's see pointer to whole array and pointer to first element. In this program, P is a pointer of 6 elements, and P is holding the address of whole array and not just address of first element. And in this program, P is a pointer which is holding the base address of first element only. Now let's understand it in detail. Since P is holding the address of whole array, P or P plus 0 is same. So P plus 0 points to the address of whole array, which is the address of first element, that is 200. By putting a star before it or asterisk sign, it goes inside and get the address of first element, and by putting another asterisk sign, it gives the value of first element. So D reference operator helps to get inside and ampersand helps to get outside. So by putting ampersand before star, it gets out and points to address of first element, that is equal to P, and that is equal to array name A. Array elements are accessed on the basis of indices. In case of pointers, array elements are accessed on the basis of addresses. So A or A plus 0 gives the address of first element of first dimension array, which is equivalent to address of A0. And by putting dereference operator asterisk sign, we can get the value. And A plus 1 gives the address of second element of one dimensional array, which is equal to address of A1. And by putting asterisk sign before it, we can get the value. Now let's access the array elements of two-dimensional array. This is two-dimensional array having two rows and two columns, or we can say it is an array of arrays. So there are two one-dimensional array and each of them contains two elements, and this is stored sequentially in the memory like this. And address of Aij will be equal to A plus I plus j. So this is row 0 of first dimensional array and this is row 1 for second one dimensional array. So as per definition, A or A plus 0 that will be equal to address of A00 that points to the first element of first one dimensional array, that is 100, and A plus 1 plus 0 that will point to the first element of second one dimensional array, that is 104. So by putting asterisk sign, we can go inside and get the address of first element, and by putting another asterisk sign, we can get the value stored at this location. Similarly, by putting asterisk sign, we can go inside and get the address of first element, and by putting another asterisk sign, we can get the value stored at this location. In this way, rest of the elements are accessed. This is three-dimensional array, or there are two two-dimensional array, and two-dimensional arrays contains two one-dimensional arrays having two elements each, and it is stored sequentially in the memory. So it will look like this. This is first 2D array and this is second 2D array. This is first 1D array of first 2D. This is second 1D array of first 2D. This is first 1D array of second 2D. This is second 1D array of second 2D. So in three-dimensional array, A, I, J, K will be equal to A plus I plus J plus K, and A will be equal to A plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, or it will give the base address of first element of first 2D array, that is 100. And A plus 1 plus 0 will be equal to the address of first element of second 2D array, that is 108. So this gives address of first 1D array of first 2D, and this gives address of first element of first 1D, and this gives value of first element. So this gives address of first 1D array of second 2D, and this gives address of first element of second 2D array, that is 108, and this gives value of first element of second 1D array, that is 5. So in this way you can access rest of the elements. Now let's learn pointer to function. In function, everything is stored in the form of instructions, and if a function has 8 instructions, then a function pointer points to initial address or base address of the instruction. Now let's see syntax of pointer to function. It's data type, asterisk sign, function to pointer name, data types of arguments, function pointer name equal to address of function, or these two statements can be combined into one single statement like this. And we can invoke this function pointer by using asterisk function pointer name and by passing values. Let's understand it in this example. PTR is a function pointer which is pointing to a function containing two integer arguments, and it doesn't return anything. And address of the function has been passed over here. And this is a function definition of function where I'm printing sum of two numbers. And here I am invoking this function by passing two integer arguments, and it will print sum equal to 50 as output. But a function's name can also be used to get function's address, so we can remove ampersand operator and asterisk sign. This also works and prints sum equal to 50. We can make an array of function pointers too. Now what are the benefits of array of function pointers? To avoid code redundancy, and due to reduced code it is easy to understand. It increases the quality of code and user can make his or her own choice at runtime. Now let's see its syntax. Data type, asterisk sign, array of function pointer name, size, data type of argument list, and function name list. And we can invoke array of function pointer by using array function pointer name, user's choice, and by passing values. Now let's see its example. This program performs addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division just like a simple calculator. For this, four functions have been created, and these all four functions have been used in array of function pointer. And finally, by invoking it, user can make his or her own choice at runtime. Compile and run it. Here you can see user can choose any one of them and output will be displayed accordingly. For example, if I choose 1, that is programmed to show subtraction of two numbers. And if I choose 0, it will show the addition of two numbers. And if I choose 3, it will show the division of two numbers. Now let's learn passing array name as argument. In C there are many general problems which requires passing more than one variable of the same data type to a function. Consider a function which finds out sum of 6 numbers. Such a function requires 6 numbers to be passed as the actual parameters from the main function. Here, instead of declaring 6 different numbers and then passing into the function, we can declare and initialize an array and pass array name into that function. As we know that the array name contains the address of the first element, so we need to pass only the name of the array in the function. The array defined as the formal parameter will automatically refer to the array specified by the array name defined as an actual parameter. Let's see its syntax: function name and array name and rest of the arguments passed in the argument list. There is an array of 6 elements and there is a function sum which provides sum of all 6 elements, in which array name and size have been passed as an argument. And here in this function definition, sum of all the numbers have been performed, and finally it is returning its sum in main function. Compile and run it. Now you can see sum of all 6 elements over here. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe the channel for more useful videos and press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming videos. And see you in next video.